Gah, Whitewater. Oh, it's a university. Thank God. I was having flashbacks to the Clinton administration. Why must you trigger me, University of Wisconsin?
Awareness of diversity is important to the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, and you have the chance to be involved in the promotion and appreciation of diversity on our campus through the Diversity Advocate Program.
Awareness of diversity. Promote diversity. As a diversity advocate. What comes to mind is a group involved with the admissions department, or maybe college recruiting. But this is housing diversity advocates. So, aren't you just stuck with the student body you're given? How do you promote diversity in housing? Making sure there aren't too many of one color living in the same building?
Diversity Advocates, or DAs, are a group of students who are recruited and trained by the university housing staff on topics such as leadership, group dynamics, needs assessments, and program facilitations. And as a bonus, this is a paid position.
Leadership, group dynamics, needs assessments, program facilitations. So, ambiguous buzzwords and catchphrases. Okay. And it's a paid position. Paid by the school. A school that takes federal funding, and is thus subject to the rules under Title IX of the Education Amendments of 1972 and Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which, combined, prohibit schools that are taking public funds from discriminating in school activities or services based on race or sex. Good to know.
Through their program, Diversity Advocates create an environment for enlightened discussion, dialogue, and friendly debate amongst their peers.
Enlightened dialogue. I would like to know what qualifies as enlightened dialogue. If I decide to tell a fart joke, what consequences are the diversity advocates authorized to lay upon me?
They also provide current information that allows students to think about issues that relate to differences and diversity.
Allows students to think. Are students disallowed to think about these issues in the absence of diversity advocates?
The Diversity Advocate Program currently offers 2 certification programs throughout the year. Safe Zone 1 is a 2.5-hour program that offers students the opportunity to become Safe Zone certified.
Safe Zone certified. I think I already know where this is going, but I'll still say that Safe Zone, in this context, sounds awfully 1984 to me.
A safe zone is a place that, regardless of race, ethnicity, national origin, gender, sexual orientation, religion, age, and ability, you'll be treated and respected as a human being.
You just described the act of taking a walk outside. Regardless of what I am out in public, at least in the West, I'll be treated and respected as a human being, allowing for the fact that human beings can be innately assholes or saints at any particular moment. So why do I think that safe zones are meant to be far more controlled environments than what's being described?
The purpose is to create an environment that is committed to diversity and mutual respect, where students can feel safe in discussing issues that shape and individualize us.
That shape and individualize us. Individualize us by dictating how we are to act and behave towards one another in a diverse, enlightened, safe zone. So, what qualifies as unsafe then? Can I say or do something unsafe in order to express my individuality? Or is that prohibited?
Safe Zone 2 allows participants of Safe Zone 1 to discuss how they use their Safe Zone certification to promote tolerance, awareness, and respect for diversity.
Respect for diversity. So, how does one disrespect diversity?
Safe Zone 2 may be taken 1 semester after Safe Zone 1. Can you provide us with a description of the types of programs that diversity advocates offer?
I would love to know what programs the diversity advocates offer. What exactly are they being paid to do?
So the Diversity Advocates programs offers different programs that people can relate to in their everyday life.
The diversity programs offer different programs that people can relate to in their everyday life. Okay.
If there's anything with the LGBT community, anything with race, we provide programs to enlighten everyone on the different contexts of each program.
So the diversity programs offer different programs to enlighten people on the context of each program, centering on LGBTQ and race. Got it.
Can you describe diversity advocates' involvement in Boxes and Walls?
Boxes and walls. Okay, I'll bite. What's that? Boxes and walls. The oppression experience. That sounds like the worst amusement park ride ever. The powerful diversity experience called Boxes and Walls is being offered this fall to give students at UW-Whitewater a glimpse of what life might be like for someone else. Might be like. Okay. The intent is to have people walk in others' shoes, said Terry Tamburello, Associate Director of Residence Life. Boxes and Walls was created by Residence Life at UW-Whitewater in 1998 and is now used on more than 300 campuses across the country. Student participants have described it as, quote, an eye-opening experience and very intense. We believe the majority of our students don't have a true understanding or appreciation of what some of our underrepresented students experience on a daily basis, Tamburello said. Boxes and Walls allows that to happen. So, this is a social justice haunted house? The interactive experience offers participants a tour of 6 rooms reflecting different experiences. This year's rooms are African American, Latino Latina, ability, sexual orientation, gender, and socioeconomic status. Yup, a haunted house of social oppression. A guilt trip tour for white, straight, able-bodied, middle-class individuals. The title reflects the effort to educate students to tear down walls and throw away boxes that hold stereotypes. Throw away boxes that hold stereotypes by touring rooms that each contain stereotypical difficulties associated with being Black or Latino or gay, and so on. Would a box by any other name smell as sweet?
The Diversity Advocates ran the Mosaic Room, which was also known as the waiting room.
I love that eye roll. I wish I knew the motivation behind it.
And so students would start in that room and we would do brief programs about a lot of different things.
Programs? About different things? You don't say.
Like privilege, body image, religion. We had a lot of different programs and we were able to pick and choose in the moment what we thought would be best for the people in that room. And it was designed to help people get started in their process of Boxes and Walls, even though it was really short programs, sometimes only 5 to 10 minutes. It would help people get started and we would just help facilitate getting into Boxes and Walls.
So it was a series of prep sessions or orientations to get people ready to take a tour of staged oppressions. Got it.
What are the benefits of serving as a diversity advocate?
The benefits of serving as a diversity advocate would be getting to network with different people and learning a lot of different things that you might not have known, or even brushing up on some information that you thought you did know.
So the benefits of being a diversity advocate are the same things you would gain by just being a participatory student on a college campus. Got it.
How can students get involved in the Diversity Advocate program?
There are 2 ways to get involved, and both start on the UWW page. You can just type in Diversity Advocate and 2 pages should come up. One will be to request a program, And you'll get somebody like me who will come to the location that you request and facilitate a program about a variety of different things relating to diversity.
You will come to where I am and facilitate a program about a variety of different things relating to diversity. Is it a program about programs that explain the context of programs?
Or if you're interested in becoming a diversity advocate yourself, that will also come up when you search for diversity advocates. And there's a not too complicated form that you will fill out.
So to become a diversity advocate, to facilitate enlightened discussions and safe zones, and be paid to do this, the barrier to entry is relatively low then. Got it.
And then you get to interview with me or Christina.
Stop by the Student Leadership and Intern office on the second floor of Goodhue Hall. Visit the University Housing website.
Well, okay. I do love to get more information. Let's take a look. And just for fun, I'm going to record this live as I read the thing for the first time. Diversity Advocates. Introduction. The Diversity Advocate Program is designed to enhance the lives of students at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. The DA program is a group of UW-Whitewater students recruited and trained by University Housing. Training includes leadership skills, group dynamics, needs assessment. I think this was their script. Let's move down to the current programs. You know, the programs that will tell us about the various programs and the context of how to think of the programs. Diversity 101. Designed to be an introductory to diversity issues. Really, it's called 101, and it's an introduction. Okay. Serves as a way to ensure that everyone is aware of the need to be proactive and inclusive. This program highlights an interactive privilege walk. Participants assess and recognize the role privilege plays in today's society. A privilege walk. Okay. Diversity 201. Multiple identities. A program that goes slightly beyond the basics in diversity issues, creates an awareness of one's own identities and how they play a role in everyday life. Participants assess and recognize the way their identities intersect and the way they interact with others' identities. This sounds like superhero school. How Batman and Superman should interact versus Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent. Moving on. Relax, we're all the same inside. This program encourages discussions about issues related to race through activities which promote understanding and tolerance. I'm sure it does. Disability. This is one of our most active programs. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I will refrain. Participants are guided through an obstacle course and are allowed to experience firsthand the effects of disabilities on everyday tasks. Okay. That's so gay, and that's okay. An introduction to homosexual culture and what it means to be out in a residential environment. Could you just treat everybody normally and not focus on things that ultimately don't matter to the content of their character? I guess that's too much to ask for at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. Breaking the Binary. An interactive program that allows participants to assess the benefits of their gender as well as discuss the differences of gender advantages. Okay. Overseas oversight. Discuss some of the issues, thoughts, and concerns related to cross-cultural communication and national bias. Well, that was more of an education than I would have ever asked for from the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. A university-approved program to make social justice and safe spaces a part of the institution, as well to create agents of change, or diversity advocates, paid to monitor people's attitudes and discussions to make sure they remain diverse. A mini nanny state deep in the heart of cheesehead country. Watching what you say, how you say it, and to whom you say it, dwelling on the inherent advantages or flaws that your skin color, sexuality, or other identities bestow upon you. That is now a part of the curriculum. I am terrified to witness the adults that emerge from that kind of programming. As always, thank you for watching.